Hey, what is going on, guys? It's CK here, and today welcome to a brand new episode of Sunday Drive. Now, if you're brand new to the channel or if you're unfamiliar with this series, this is the series in which I answer you guys' hashtag EKQs. Essentially, a little Q&A Sunday video. Oh yes, that is what it is. Now, if you're wondering what the footage is in the background, this is the brand new vintage DLC pack for the crew. The cars that you're going to be seeing is the Corvette C2, the Corvette C3 and the Spiker C8 Alerion. My own custom versions of the cars. Now, we're just going on Highway 1 right now and we're just cruising along with a bunch of people. It was a hell of fun. It was hella fun driving with them, but yeah, as I said, guys, if you get any questions that you want to ask, leave them in the comments below. But without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. So the first question comes from SK11 Gaming, and he says, which game do you think will be better, Forza Motorsport 6 or Project Cars? PS, can you play with me sometime? Now, I'm not actually too sure how to answer that question yet, considering the fact that we've not even seen any footage from Forza Motorsport 6. Now, we've seen quite a lot of footage from Project Cars, we've had a number of trailers and stuff, but me being a Forza fan, I'm still obviously looking forward to FM6, but I kind of want to see what Project Cars brings to the table in terms of like freshness, because I think it's going to have Forza Motorsport 6 licked in terms of like tracks and stuff, because you all know Forza Motorsport 5, that hardly had any tracks in it. But I'm not saying the tracks that were in the game were crap, I really did like the tracks in that, but we needed more. That's what you need in a motorsport game, you need tracks. I mean, it's okay having like tens of millions of cars, but you need good tracks to drive them around. But that's the thing, Project Cars does have a lot of tracks but not a lot of cars compared to Forza, so they both get their good and their bad points. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to both of them right now, but I can't exactly say which one will win in my mind. And in terms of like playing with you on Xbox or PS4 and that, I know a lot of you guys ask me this, but it depends of like when I'm on, because when I'm normally on Xbox or PS4 and stuff, I'm normally recording, so just drop me a message or something whenever I've got spare time or something. I'll play with you guys. So yeah, anyway, moving on to the next question. So the second question comes from Tom Clee, and he says, thanks for putting in my fan art, EK, and also, who is your favourite non-racing channel on YouTube? Now, in terms of the first part, that is no problem, man. I really liked your art, and I just wanted to say, everyone out there who has drawn stuff for me, thank you so much. And if you do want to draw stuff for me, like fan art and stuff like that, then you can send it to my Facebook page. The links are always down below, guys. Same with my Twitter page. So if you've not followed me on them already, then go ahead and do so. But anyway, the actual question, who's my favourite non-racing channel on YouTube? Now, I watch a lot of people, I really watch a lot of people like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Spears the Amazing, God's sake, WatchMojo.com. They're like my daily routine. Whenever I see them, I watch them. Gaming Lemon, Mesh Yourself, freaking tons of shout out in these videos. Yeah, I can't really pick one. I mean, if I had to pick one, it'd probably have to be Spears the Amazing, because he's the one that I always watch all the time. So it's a funny guy. He likes cars as well, but yeah, I wouldn't actually class him as a car channel, because he's not like properly into like the racing scene and stuff. He does like other stuff on his channel as well, but yeah, probably Spears or I don't know, Markiplier or something like that. Let me know in the comments, guys, who is your favourite non-racing game YouTube channel. So the next question comes from JDM Paradise, and he says, what is your favourite series of Breaking Bad, and don't you think Jesse Pinkman in series 1 to 3 is the true definition of a yobbo, besides the fact that he drove an 85 Monte Carlo and then a Toyota thing? Anyway, great bud, man. I think he's meant to say great vid, man. But thank you for that, man. Yeah, what's my favourite series of Breaking Bad? Probably the last one, because that is where all the shit goes down. Don't get me wrong, the first series was quite good as well, getting you introduced to the characters and stuff like that, but I think everyone's going to say the last series, because that is action-packed as fuck. It is brilliant. And then do I think that Jesse Pinkman is a yobbo in series 1 to 3? Now, I think he's more of a higher class yobbo. He's not like the standard yobbo. He can think for himself, if you know what I mean. But yeah, a yobbo is essentially like a Ned or a chav. If you live in the UK, you'll know what they mean. But I don't know what you would call a Ned or a chav in like America and stuff like that. Let me know in the comments, guys. What do you call a yobo or a chav in America? I don't really know. But yeah, do I think he's a yobo? Not really. Not really. It's kind of more of an upper class one. Mega Mad Maniac MMM or he asked, what inch TV do you have? Now it is a Bush TV and it's a 32-inch TV, so it's not bad. HD quality, as you would expect now, obviously from TVs these days. Very nice TV. I've had it for about 2 years, maybe more than that. So it might need an update soon. I'm not too sure, but it's done me pretty good over the years. It's nice and big, just the way I like it. Not in a dirty way. Not in a dirty way, you bastards. So NL Gamer Games says, great video, Frank. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. and are you hyped for the Fast and Furious 7? I am very hyped. Can't wait for it. Now, I think every single petrol head in all of the world is hyped to see Fast and Furious 7. I know I am dying to see it. So, yeah, I want to find out what happens because I know Jason Statham is in it this time and he's basically hunting down the crew because of his death of his brother, which was Owen Shaw in Fast and Furious 6. So, it's going to be freaking mega. I actually heard that they might be in Dubai this time. I know it takes place in LA, Dubai, and I don't know where else. But it does look brilliant. Same with the cars, it has to be said, like the Hemi Cuda, the blooming Lycan Hypersports. I'm trying to think what else is there. The new GTR's in it. Oh man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for it, man. It looks so good. It looks so damn good. Next question comes from Primal171 and he says, hey mate, just wondering, what editing program do you use? Now, I used to use Movie Maker for quite a long time since I started, but a few weeks ago I purchased Sony Vegas Pro 13 and it's probably the best decision I have ever made because it is so much better. The amount of features that you can get on it is basically Photoshop, but like for video editors. That's the way that I like to sum it up and stuff because the amount of options, oh my god, it is so good. It is so good in that because I can get to put like the questions up on the screen now. I can add in videos over videos, etc, etc, etc. It's just an overall better editing program. Now, I'm pretty damn sorry, man. I'm not going to pronounce your name because of past history. I can't pronounce people's names. So, yeah, he or she says, I'm pretty sure it's a guy, says, do you like the new Ferrari 488 GTB? And I was nearly ready to call it a 458 there. I'm so used to it. But yeah, it's warm to me a little bit, but it's just the front which I don't like. I don't know why Ferrari are putting on these like two like fucking, what do you call them, like slashes at the front, if you know what I mean, like the two bars at the front. I don't know why they're doing that. I know it'll improve aerodynamics and shit like that. I know the LaFerrari has it, but it doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. Essentially what I think the 488 is what the 430 was to the 360, if you know what I mean. It was just basically a beefed up version and a facelifted version of the 458. That is essentially what I think it is. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will agree with that, but here's the thing. I still think the 458 looks a hell of a lot prettier. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the back end of the 488 GTB, but oh man, it's just because the 458 is so special to me and it shares the channel name. Man, I love the 458 so much, but the 488, you never know, it might warm to me over time, but for now, the 458 is still the king. So Chris Mackin asked, will you ever team up with some other Forza YouTubers like Fail Race, Slaptrain, Mr. AeroHD and AR12 Gaming? Now, it's funny you should actually ask this because, big announcement, me and Slap are going to be recording this week for the new Mazda DLC. Now, we're going to be ripping some rubber across the land of Forza Horizon 2 in the new Mazda MX-5 2016 model. Cannot wait for that. Slap is a cool guy. I'm sure all of you guys are subscribed to him. I'm subscribed to him as well. I'm pretty sure he's subbed to me. So, yeah, Slap, if you're watching, cannot wait, man. It's going to be a hell of a fucking laugh. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. Now, I have talked about doing a video with Mr. AeroHD before. I might need to actually work something out with him because I think he's asked me before as well to do a video with him. So you never know, that may be coming in the future. And in terms of fail racing the R12, that would be good as well. That would be pretty damn good to do. So the next question comes from Randy Osborne, and he says, nice video, WK. Thank you very much, man. It was cool to see fan art at the end of the video, and I think you should do stuff like that at the end of some more of your videos. Now, as I said at the start of this one, guys, if you've got any fan art at all, or if you're going to draw anything about me or anything like that, then leave it in my Facebook page. Now, links are always in the description below, so yeah, that's where you can put them. But anyway, his actual question is, why did you choose a wolf as your persona instead of a different animal like a lion, a dog, a tiger, a fox, etc.? Now, if you don't know what a persona is, guys, it is basically part of the furry fandom. A persona is kind of like an avatar. Just picture yourself as like an Xbox avatar, but like an animal version of that, like an anthropomorphic version. Now, I'll explain this again because there was still some people in the last Sunday drive when I was talking about furries that didn't get anthropomorphic, didn't get what it means. Now, anthropomorphic means like animals with like a human-like posture, like a human build, if you know what I mean. So yeah, take for example Bugs Bunny, Tony the fucking Tiger, of all fucking things like that. Yeah, just like that, cartoon characters. It is really, really cool, guys. Really, really cool. Now, he's asking, why did I choose a wolf as my persona? Now, I don't really know how to answer this one. Now, obviously, wolves do things on their own. You do get like a lone wolf. Now, obviously, wolves travel in packs, but like me, I'm a lone wolf. I like to do things on my own. So yeah, that's what I've been doing with YouTube. That's what I've been doing with life. So yeah, I've been doing things on my own without anyone else. So yeah, that is why I kind of chose a wolf. And the fact that they're fucking awesome. Petrolhead Power 96 asks, what is your opinion on country music? If you like it, then who is your favourite artist? If you dislike it, then what is the reason why? Now, it depends on what sort of country music it is, guys, because if it's like more modern ones like Florida Georgia Line and Sheryl Crow and stuff like that, the only proper country music I listen to is Florida Georgia Line, because they kind of bring like updated like rhythms to it, if you know what I mean. Now, don't get me wrong, I kind of like old country and western, like Johnny Cash and stuff, and some of the songs from GTA, like what's Trevor's theme again? Fucking don't think Hank done it this way. I like that one. That's pretty good. But yeah, probably Florida Georgia Line. They're really, really cool, because first time I heard of them was when one of my friends on Facebook showed me their video for Cruise, and then I found the remix version with Nelly, and then I was like, alright, I'm fucking hooked, I love them. They're brilliant. So yeah, that is my opinion on country music, guys. I don't mind it from now and again, but I do like the updated country music. So the next question comes from Ta Hack, and he says, what is your most favourite car in Forza Horizon 2, and what is your most favourite Need for Speed game of all time? Now, I think you guys that have been on my channel for long enough will definitely know the answer to that first one, the Jaguar F-Type. And the second one, my favourite Need for Speed game of all time, either has to be Undercover, Most Wanted 05 or Underground 2. So Lewis Waterall asks, if you could make / design a song with any DJ, who would it be? Keep up the good work on YouTube. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that, along with every one of you guys' nice comments. But in terms of making a song with any DJ and who would it be? Now, I've got a list. I can't pinpoint a specific one because I am like one of the world's biggest fans of dance music, right? So it would either have to be Kavinsky, Calvin Harris, Avicii, Rehab, Martin Garrix, or what's his name? I know it's Gareth something. Fuck, what's his name? I can't remember. I just found this guy like a few months ago and stuff. His new album is called Drive. So yeah, if you guys know the second name of him, then please let me know. It's Gareth something. It'll come back to me soon. But yeah, those are the DJs I would love to do a song with. I've just realised how many questions there is relating to furry stuff today, because like last week was the most successful furry YouTuber like video, so yeah. Anyway, Dylan Hanlon asked, do you have a fursuit? Sadly, I don't have a fursuit. I really want one. I think I've said this before, but I really want a wolf fursuit, because when I'm moving down to Blackpool with Ben, he's actually a furry as well, and we've been talking about like getting a fursuit and doing like a vlog. and stuff like in them. That would be absolutely hilarious. Seriously, like, seeing what people's reactions would be if we go outside with them. I mean, it'd be awesome. It'd be awesome because I've seen quite a lot of YouTube videos where people do that and they get quite a lot of good reactions. Obviously, you get the odd dickhead that says, "Oh, what the fuck is that thing? Oh my god!" But it's awesome. It's all about having fun, innit? It's all about bringing your inner self out. It's all about unleashing like your personality within the suit. So yeah, that is why I love it. That is why I love it, and that is why I want one. But yeah, I don't know how much they cost. I think it's like £1,000 here in the UK. But I mean, I want to go to some furry cons as well. I might even like go to, what you call it? What's it fucking called? Oh, what's it called? The big one in the US. The big one in the US. Can't remember the fucking name of it off the top of my head, but yeah, Anthrocon, that's it, Anthrocon. I really want to go to that one near. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Any of you that are furries, do you want me to come to America and go to Anthrocon? Oh, I would love to. I would love to because I love the dancing and stuff. There's a dance competition, if any of you that don't know, guys. There's a dance competition at Anthrocon. I'm pretty sure at every single furry convention there is a dance freaking competition. Oh my god, I would love to do that. I would love to do that. But anyway, yeah, I'm hoping to get a fursuit in the future, guys. And yeah, let's move on to the next question. CJ asks, how do you handle all of your swag? And I love the Need for Speed Most Wanted Let's Play. Thanks very much, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And yeah, I'm going to be putting part 5 up on Monday. Now, in terms of how do I handle all of my swag, because I can, I'm just a fucking pimp bitch. I'm only joking. I don't really have swag. I am not a swaggy person. I don't want to say I act swaggy because I don't. I mean, I'm like the least swaggiest person you can know, but I know I say swag quite a lot, but if you met me in real life, I am hardly swag at all. Tom Bomb asks, how do you feel about the Abu Dhabi police force, or the Dubai police force? All I've got to say, OP much. OP. Oh fucking P. You've obviously seen them, guys. They've got like freaking Koenigseggs, they've got Bentleys, they've got Ferraris, they've got Lamborghinis. Oh, for police cars, how unfair is that? Seriously, how unfair is that? We here in the fucking UK, we've got a 1.6 Astra diesel. Fuck off. Seriously, I want a freaking Lamborghini Aventador police car. Oh man, imagine getting pulled over by that in the dead of night. You just see the headlights pop up. You would shit yourself. Seriously, you would just creeping along the highway at about 100 miles an hour. Technically you're speeding, and then that thing just comes out of the blue, just goes with the lights. I would crap myself. I'd be like, Mommy! Mommy! So the next question comes from Martin Telford, and he says, are you going to be doing Need for Speed No Limits when it's released? And what do you think of Porsche being my favourite car company? Now, to answer the second bit, that's fine, man. I'm not exactly going to freaking criticise you for liking Porsche. I like Porsche as well, so, and millions of people out there like Porsche. It's not necessarily my favourite manufacturer, but yeah, I like it. I especially love the new GT4 Cayman. Oh man, there's actually talks of an RS version of that coming out, so cannot wait for that. Now, in terms of Need for Speed No Limits, I don't think I'll be playing it because have you guys heard what EA are doing? They're actually charging you for gas in the game with real money. That is real life problems, not a freaking game problem, EA. Fix your fucking shit. So we're nearly at the end now, guys. This is the second last question, and it comes from Kelvin Marquez, and he says, what are your thoughts on the WRC? Now, I am a massive fan of the WRC. I've got a poster of the WRC Volkswagen Polo R on my wall right in front of me right now. Same with the Citroen DS3 rally car. I love them to bits. I really do. And yeah, I love the WRC. It's one of my favourite sports apart from the British Touring Car Championship. But I'm not a massive fan of F1. I'm not a massive fan of like I don't really know. I need to see cars that I can afford racing, because you can't exactly go out to the shops one day and think, you know what, I'm going to pull in here and buy a freaking Ferrari F1 car. They cost millions upon millions. Now, obviously, you won't be able to drive the freaking WRC versions on the freaking road, or the British Touring Car Championship version of cars on the road, but you can get the standard version of those cars, and that is what I like about it. You can tune the standard cars up to make it as fast as the British Touring Car Championship versions. So yeah, that is why I love WRC, Rallycross, and the cars from the British Touring Car Championship, because you can get them. You can get them. None of these freaking F1 bullshit. So the last question comes from Cooper's Z88, and he says, what is your favourite car that came out in 2014? Now, I can't exactly whittle it down to one, because there was so many great cars that came out that year. For example, the BMW M4, the Jaguar F-Type R Coupe, the McLaren 650S. Oh my god, there's tons. There's absolutely tons. The new AMG GTS, that is a really cool car as well. The C7 Stingray Corvette, the Z06. Oh my god, there's tons. There's absolutely tons. So I can't really whittle it down to one, but obviously, you know, F-Type R Coupe, one of my favourite cars of all time. So guys, we're going to round this episode off of Sunday Drive. Now, if you have enjoyed it, then please do press down on that like button. It is much appreciated. Let's see if we can get this video to around 200 likes. That would be really cool indeed. That would be much appreciated as well, guys. If you're brand new to the channel, then also click that subscribe button to see some more from me in the future. And if you want to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, the links are always down below. But as I said, guys, if you get any questions that you want to ask me about anything at all, then leave them in the comments below with a hashtag EKQ, and I will answer them in the next episode. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you next time, but for now, see you later on. Peace.